Hi, I'm Stephanie Maseko, Vice President of Marketing and Product Development here at Breyer Animal Creations, and I'm here today to talk about our Vintage Collectors Club. This is a favorite of mine. I love going through our archives and looking at all the great colors and packaging and all of the details that make up our vintage models. So what is a vintage model? It could be a unique colorway such as charcoal. It could be something like our glossy gray Appaloosa, our decorator colors of Gold's Charm and Wedgwood Blue and Copenhagen and Florentine. It could also be a model that has a particular sticker, such as the Blue Ribbon sticker or the Gold Tenite stickers from so long ago, that when you're at a flea market and you happen to find a model with those details still intact and in good condition, that's a real find and something that is a unique part of Breyer's history. So when we put together our Vintage Club every year, we look at what are some of these really unique and fun things that we can bring back today. We'll go through our archives, and for example, this is a beautiful hand-done illustration that was for our sell sheets back in the days. And the sell sheets were utilized by our salespeople in order to show our retailers what were the new models, what made them unique, and gave a little bit of history and called out all of the different great attributes of a Breyer model and why those retailers should carry them. So I'm really excited about, this is this year's 2020 Vintage Club, which of course is sold out. There are 500 members. And we're already looking forward to our 2021 club, but I wanted to give you a little bit of some of the benefits that you would receive if you are a Vintage Club member. So for example, we develop horses that are either going to be a beautiful vintage color on a vintage model, such as our beautiful Wedgwood Blue Pinto on the well-liked Belgian mold. We also, though, as we're looking at beautiful colors and models, we'll take a very modern color and put it on a vintage model. So the in-between mare, we have 3 of those here as part of our Gambler's Choice. And what's really cool is we did a beautiful dappled bay with a high gloss finish. Another great dappled rose gray Pinto with high gloss finish, and then a matte dappled pearly Palomino. Some of the other details that you'll see, of course, the hang tags on the models are representative of hang tags that were used way back in the day, the black and white line art. Some of the fonts that we use in each of their names, like Trailblazer. Of course, Trailblazer here comes not only with his Western saddle, but the grooming kit, which was sold back in the 50s. Little things like this we love to bring back as part of Vintage Club. And we also will have a booklet that will give a lot of detail, showing some of the sell sheets, showing some of the photography, the packaging, detailing out the unique colors. This one is actually for Barrington, who is our jumper. And Barrington's color, of course, was inspired by the cantering Welsh ponies of the 70s that came with the little red painted braids. Along with your certificate of authenticity, you'll receive quite a bit of information about the models and the era in which they were developed and what else was going on in the 70s and what made it unique. We also, as part of being in the Vintage Club, you will receive a free stablemate. And this bonus stablemate is the 2020 beautiful gold thoroughbred, which of course is reminiscent of Gold Secretariat, which was a traditional model that we had come out with. That's a benefit also for Vintage Club members. And we also, in addition to your Vintage membership card, you'll receive copies of some of our old sell sheets and things like that. We look at different types of packaging. This, of course, was from the 50s, and we decided that for this particular series in 2020, we wanted to try and bring this back. The horse photographed on the front is in a bit of a sepia tone, which was very much part of that 1950s packaging, and all of the fonts are replicated from that older packaging. So it's really been a walk down memory lane. The fall season, we'll be announcing our 2021 membership opportunity, so take a look out for that. You'll need to be a Breyer Collector Club member first in order to be eligible for special programs like this, but we really enjoy bringing these to you. They're exclusive, they're special, and they really are a part of Breyer's history.